Is it Roger?
I wondered whether you could still do that.
Do what?
Read my mind. I sort of hoped you could.
I'm a bit out of practice. But give me a moment. It's alright, baby. How far gone are you?
2 months.
2 months? And now it's nearly November. Bree, you've got to go back.
What? Go back where?
To the Stones. To Scotland and your own time. Right now.
Now? What for?
You can go through pregnant. We know that much because I did it with you. But honey, you can't take a baby through that. That you can't. You have to go now as soon as we can manage.
And if I go now, how will I know that I end up in the right time?
You, I think. Well, I did.
You had Daddy on the other end. Whether you wanted to go to him or not, you had him. He had strong feelings for you. He would have pulled you, or me.
Who do you have on the other end?
He isn't there anymore.
Tell your mom off. You've got nobody. What if you end up in the wrong place? Even if you end up in the right place, you could be screwed. Tell her. You had Dad.
You had Dad on the other end. If whether you wanted to go to him or not, he had strong feelings for you. He would have pulled you, or me. He isn't there anymore.
In the old fairy tales, when people go inside a fairy's den and they return, it's always 200 years. If that's the usual pattern...
But it's not. Galilee Duncan went further than 200 years.
Tell her that again and use a different tactic.
But it's not. Galilee Duncan, he went further than 200 years.
How did this happen anyway?
You're the doctor.
Tell her again it's not, and whisper to her. Tell her what happened to Galilee Duncan. Let's pretend he's dead now.
But it's not. Galilee Duncan went further than 200 years.
How does it happen anyway?
Look, you're the doctor. How many ways are there?
Didn't you even think...
Eyes up.
Didn't you even think of taking precautions?
I wasn't planning on having sex here.
You think people plan it? Good God, how many times did I come to that school of yours and give talks about...
All the time. Every year. My mother, the sex encyclopedia. Do you have any idea how mortifying it is to have your mother standing in front of everybody drawing pictures of penises?
I must not have done it all that well, since you seem not to have recognized one when you saw it.
Right. Well, they look different in 3D. And there's another problem.
Oh God, what's that?
Would it be even worse?
It isn't Roger's.
Oh God, what's that? Oh, what?
It isn't Roger's.
Who then? Jesus, Roosevelt, Christ. Bonnet? Stephen Bonnet?
I wasn't going to tell you. I couldn't.
When? How long after? After Roger.
2 days.
Why are you so sure it isn't Roger's then? You're only using pills, obviously, and I'll bet my life Roger didn't use what passes for condoms in these times.
No. He,
Oh, coitus interruptus? There is a word for people who depend on that particular method for birth control.
What's that?
Parents.
Tell her again he didn't use a condom. He pulled out. Tell her that again. And it's such a bummer because you would have wanted him to be the dad of your baby. Tell her that again. One more time.
Line? I don't have that line.
Tell her he pulled out. I mean, you don't say that.
Oh.
But tell her whatever it is. Yeah, he did whatever he did. Even if you're too embarrassed to say it. This sucks because had he only not, he could be the dad.
Okay.
He's your dream father. Ready, go. Tell her how shitty it is. You're so screwed. Go.
He didn't use a condom. He pulled out.
Oh, coitus interruptus? There's a word for people who depend on that particular method for birth control.
What's that?
Parents.
No, this is a good thing. Look at her.
Oh.
You look at her like, wait, it could still have, wait, what? You see how that's why that button is different.
Okay, yeah.
Tell her again, there's a word for that.
There's a word for people who depends on that particular method for birth control.
What's that?
Parents.
Look at her like, seriously? Are you kidding me or is this for real? He could still be the dad? It's like that moment in a soap opera